Today's Spontaneanation is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the easiest way to create a beautiful website, blog, or online store for you and your ideas. Squarespace features an elegant interface, beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com and enter offer code PFT at checkout to get 10% off. Squarespace. You should. Welcome! Well, welcome to you. Hi, how do you do? Don't answer me. I can't hear you. This is one-sided. I speak to you, you listen. Or you don't listen, in which case, I'm going to talk about you. Oh, the things I'm going to say. You have no idea, because you can't hear me. Here's what I'm going to say about you, the person not listening. I wish you would listen. I know you can't hear this, but wish you were listening to this right now. Some might say I'm on a little bit of a fool's errand, talking to a person who literally cannot hear me. But what if there was someone with the person that can't hear me and they say, someone's talking to you? They don't have to say it like that. They could say it however they want. I'm not trying to give you a line reading on how you say someone's talking to you. You could do it any which way. Someone's talking to you. I feel that that's going to hurt what I have to say because you have jarred this person with your R. Lee Ermey drill sergeant character. Look it up. How about this? May I suggest that then this is make it your own. The attitude is, a fun thing is happening. You don't just say, someone's talking to you. I don't think that's going to intrigue anyone. They will be intrigued by you, I think. You'll say, I don't care who's talking to me that's not you, because you're a curious character. Say that to me again. Someone's talking to you. Where are you from? Your accent intrigues me. Oh, you know. Around? Oh, so mysterious. Are you a ghost? Better not tell you now. How come ghosts aren't fun? Why are they so mad about who's in their old house? Even if it is, it might not even be their old house. Sometimes ghosts are just in a place. Throwing cans around? Classic ghost behaviors. They just want to make a racket. Is that their unfinished business? Who's that? Who just showed up? Excuse me, Mr. Ghost. Is this your unfinished business, throwing cans? Were there a bunch of cans you meant to throw in life? Guys, are you going to watch my show, Faye Ghost Hunters? It's going to be on the Esquire network. They've run out of ideas. They're like, we have 8 shows about how to tie a tie. That's not fair. They have other shows, guys. Why am I taking pot shots at the Esquire network? Well, what I really want to do is take down that Details network. I remember when Details magazine went out of business, and then it seemed like 15 more years of Details magazine. What? What does that mean going out? Like, I don't understand words no more. Anyway, Details, congratulations on gaming the system, however you did it. Are you still a thing now? I don't know. We're recording this in the past for future consumption. Please consume it, future people. Consume it like one of your food pills. I'm talking far into the future. Although there is such a thing as food pills now. Mints. That's like a food. It's not medicine. As much as you like to pretend it is, 8-year-old children. Yeah, I know all your games. Anyway. A big welcome to people not listening and to 8-year-old children. May they ever be the same thing. Fortune favors the bold, and may the odds be ever in your favor. I'm wearing a purple wig. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. I am the second part. This is the kind of show where I have a special guest come on the show. We have a free-form chat inspired by a blind question from our previous episode's guest. And then I invite some improviser pals to come on the show. And we make up a story, a narrative improv, one continuous story. Fun! And it is all scored on piano by Mr. Eban Schletter. That's what he sounds like. And now it is time to introduce my special guest. This gentleman. He's a podcaster. He's a television host. He's a writer. That's three. That is enough to qualify as a triple threat.
Ooh.
We might get up into the quintuples, sextuples, octuples. I don't know. We're going to find out, Dave.
I guess.
We actually may not find out.
No, I mean...
We'll see what comes up.
Yeah, I mean, it's free form, so anything could happen.
That's right. And it usually does.
Hey. Hi.
Hello. His name, of course, is Dave Holmes.
Hello there.
Dave, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
What a pleasure.
What an honor.
I don't see you enough. You're a person that I really enjoy your company.
Thanks. And likewise.
I feel like we send periodic emails like, we should get together. And then it never happens.
Yeah. We take turns. It's every few months.
Yeah. But I think we have similarly busy lives.
Yes, we do.
And so it becomes very difficult to schedule things.
And we're both like fundamentally insincere people.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not that I don't mean to hang out, but it's just
of course.
you know
words are empty, and they're things that you use to make time go by.
Exactly.
Dave, I have a question for you.
Yes.
That question comes to you from our previous guest.
Uh-huh.
And our previous guest asks, would you rather live without electricity or a toilet forever?
Forever.
Yep. I know my answer.
Do you? Okay. I'm going to say I say this in a very like reactionary kind of way, but I would say electricity because I'm consumed with the idea of like moving to an island and just not having contact with other human beings.
Right.
An island full of toilets.
Full of toilets. Toilet Island, they call it.
Toilet Island.
Yeah.
Like
discovered by Captain Cook.
Shore-to-shore toilets.
That's right.
And no electricity because I'm at the stage right now where it's just, like everybody I think is in a way. Like I wake up and I roll over and I look at my phone and it's just like I even glance at Twitter and it's just it's everybody's and we're 3 hours behind. So everybody's had hours to like formulate opinions on the shit that you didn't even know happened because you were sleeping away. And it's just like I wake up tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tired and angry and crotchety, and I don't understand what kids are doing anymore. So all the things that I feel like electricity, I probably am prime for the kind of like educational film where I'm like phooey on electricity because I hate everything that it brings to me right now.
Right.
But I think I probably need to be brought back to all the good things like light.
Yes.
And heat for food.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. And refrigeration for food. All of its food uses I think are valid.
Totally valid.
They're valid uses. But right now I just truly like once a day I think about like moving to a lighthouse.
Sure.
Yeah. Or I kind of have an idea of like of just like exclusively listening to bluegrass music, which I'm gonna have to learn how to say first.
That's right.
So I'm working on it. And then like
just bluegrass or all of Americana. Or roots.
Maybe just bluegrass. I feel like maybe I need to kind of specialize. And then working the front desk at some kind of craft museum. You know what I mean?
Like craft museum.
Yeah, I feel like I want to be one of those kind of old people. You know what I mean? Who's just got I don't have if I do have a phone at all, it's a flip phone, like it's my parents' phone. Right. And that's just kind of what I do.
Would you be a docent somewhere?
Maybe. Maybe. I have to learn about some stuff between now and then, but
let me ask you this about the thing of waking up and checking Twitter for information.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to find out what someone is talking about via a hashtag?
Yes.
And what a pointless exercise.
Oh my God, yeah.
You can't find out any information.
No, you can't. You can't.
There's no hashtag that says, here's what this hashtag means.
No. I mean, you can click it and you can see what everybody else is saying about it, but they're also like, they're over it. By the time we get to it, it's picked over.
Yeah. And you still don't know what the thing itself is.
No. And guess what's not helping? Twitter moments. That's what's not helping.
Why did that happen?
Why did that even happen? And why is it always telling you that there's something new? I get excited when I see that little blue dot, and it's like, there's always going to be new shit because new stuff is always happening. Yeah. I don't choose to look at any of those things.
No. That's not how you take it in.
No, it's not how you take it in at all.
Where would this lighthouse be?
Maine, somewhere New England, New Englandy maybe.
Are you
Maybe
okay
on
with
Cape
winters?
Cod.
Are you okay with winters?
See, I crave a winter.
Do you really?
I'm out here 13 years. I went to Chicago for the month of January to write and then also to like suffer from cold.
Right.
Like I felt like it had been so long and I just needed to expose myself to it. And
You were
I
from-
loved it.
You're from St. Louis.
I'm from St. Louis.
They
Yeah.
have winters there.
That's correct.
Someone else here is very excited about the idea of St. Louis.
It's a cliffhanger. We'll get to that later.
And so when you were growing up there, how did you feel about winter? Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I mean, when I was a little kid, you know, you got snow. That was very exciting.
Yes.
I remember there was like a 2-week period where we got a massive blizzard and like school was out for like 2 weeks because it just wouldn't fucking stop.
Yeah.
And I remember that well because I would go in for my like grilled cheese, my grilled Velveeta at noon every day.
Making me so hungry.
Oh, so goddamn good. Don't you wish you could still kind of get away with eating
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
kind of garbage?
Absolutely.
Because I
But you know
for
what?
sure cannot.
It's funny how your taste changed for certain things because when I used to I have a bit of a sweet tooth, and when I was younger I would like think nothing of grabbing like a Milky Way bar or something.
God, yeah.
But
Loved
then
it.
as I got older and I developed a taste for like dark chocolate, which as a child was like medicine,
Repulsive,
right? And now I really like it. And so eating an M&M Mars type candy it's a shock to my system.
It makes your whole body shake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so loaded with sugar and
Horrendous.
chemicals. It's like unbelievable.
Like 5 or 6 years ago, I got tickets somehow to like the Cupcake Bake Off.
Yes.
It was at the Renaissance Hotel. And so like there were like 30 different bakers and they all did little mini versions of their like signature cupcake. And if you wanted to go, you could just go and eat as many as you wanted and then you voted on what your favorite was and somebody won. People showed up, by the way, with like Container Store giant plastic bins that they would just stuff like armfuls. You can. I mean, I guess
one said,
because nobody
hey.
said you can't. Everyone said, well, I guess I can. And so they did.
I think that is the most hateful reason.
Oh, it is?
No one said no.
Yeah.
No one said you couldn't do
There's no
this.
specific rule against this.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so I had like one tiny cupcake from each of the places because I wanted to balance out the people who I thought were gaming the system. And so did Ben. And on the drive home, like we had to pull over because we were like vibrating. Like it wasn't just like we had a lot of sugar. It was like from within we were it was really bad. It was like we need to go drink booze or something to like we need to
We got to knock our bodies out.
Yes. Yeah. We need to induce sleep.
And Ben is your
liquor's
boyfriend
the best
for people who
way.
don't know.
Yeah.
Boyfriend or?
Boyfriend.
I don't know if you've heard the news lately.
Yeah. Boyfriend. Moving on.
I remember when I figured out that I can't eat donuts.
Oh.
Because it used to be I would just eat donuts and I would get sick. And then I remember as a grown up, like I'll try a donut, and even that was like within 5 minutes. Like who just ran by and punched me in the stomach? How are people eating these?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
when
it'll
people-
just straight up turn your body inside out.
Absolutely.
Have you done Bridgetown? That is
No.
the biggest tease in the fucking world. Because
Bridgetown in Portland, the festival in Portland.
Yeah. It's a great festival, but it's sponsored by a donut company. So
Yeah.
literally everywhere you go, it's a mountain of like the most inviting, like creatively topped, delicious looking donuts in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you can't. Yeah, you can have one or you can enjoy the 4 days of the festival. You cannot do both.
I've tried to figure out what is the maximum amount of donut I can consume without feeling ill for a good few hours.
Yeah.
And I think even a bite of a donut is intense.
Because it's topped with just like more sugar, like more highly concentrated or spun or whatever sugar. It's just, it's too much.
When I was a kid, donuts always meant to me were Sundays after church.
Yes.
It would be like not every Sunday, but every once in a while we'd go to Dunkin' Donuts.
We would too.
And the best one was the powdered donut filled with cream.
Oh, see, I like that one, but I also liked what they call the Boston cream, which was topped with chocolate and the same kind of cream inside.
It always confused me why I did not like that one more.
Yeah.
And I think because the Boston cream had that yellowy cream.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah, I
but
like
that
that cream.
white cream inside that powdered one
see, I like the
was
yellow.
super intense.
I like the yellow. When I was a little tiny kid, not little tiny, whatever, I was like 7 or whatever. I liked the powdered one with like the chocolate cream inside, which was great. And so like on the rare occasions that my parents, like all throughout my life then, like going forward, would go to Dunkin' Donuts, they would always get a couple of those for me. And then like right around 16, 17, I was like, that is so sugary that it's repulsive to my body. But they still keep getting it. You know what I mean? Like I left at 18 and I didn't really, I mean, I come back for Christmas and, you know, a few visits a year, but I haven't lived at home in a long time. So I think my parents still expect me to like the things that I liked when I was a child.
Are there other things like that they assume like, because I love that too, when parents get fixed in their heads like, oh, you like this, and then it never deviates.
Yeah.
Are there other things like that? Are there like TV shows or movies that they're like, oh, Dave loves this?
Yeah, I think anything sci-fi related that just they assume that I'm going to love. So they must think I'm in hog heaven right now. Because like every movie is a superhero movie or a vampire movie or a dystopian future movie or whatever, and I don't like it at all.
Have you had that conversation with them about any of those things where you have to say, I don't really, that was when I was a kid?
I don't want to, and here's why. With my parents, and because of my parents, my brothers, their big thing is like, if we don't believe it, we don't want to see it. So like that was their thing growing up. I loved Star Wars, and nobody else liked it because like, can't happen. You can't fight each other with lasers. Robots don't talk. Yeah. So that was just their whole thing. So anything that I liked in that genre was immediately suspect because they didn't like it. If I can't believe it, I don't want to see it. So like anytime I suggest anything that's even remotely fanciful, somebody will say, like Benjamin Button. Right. My mom was like, you can't age in reverse. I don't want to see it. And I was like, okay, I'm not endorsing the idea of reverse aging with my ticket to Benjamin Button. It's just use your fucking imagination.
Is there nothing at all like that they have enjoyed?
Nothing at all. The Bible, maybe. Right. I don't know. I mean, sorry. But like, I mean, but they're like, you know, they go to church and stuff and like that all of that seems to be, you know,
I guess because it's
digestible, but
because it's in service of a higher purpose.
Thing, right.
Yeah.
I remember when I lived in New York, they came to visit and they got tickets for Wicked. Right. And I was like, you guys, you know, this is the prequel to The Wizard of Oz. Like, you're not gonna like it. It's I don't know. Like,
do they not like The Wizard of Oz?
You can't believe it. You can't fly a house to a world and have flying monkeys.
What about the dream part at the end? Does that help it at all?
I don't think it does.
Do they have dreams?
I don't think it does. No, I don't know. But I was like, you guys, you really are not going to like it. It was like, please don't get tickets. And they're like, all right, fine. And then they got tickets. And I was like, again, you guys, this is not going to be for you at all. So then we go and at intermission, my mom turns to me and she's, I don't like this at all. I don't believe it. I was like, well, okay, I know you don't like things you can't believe. And then she goes, and second of all, it's really predictable. We know she's going to come out of the green and be beautiful at the end. I was like, no, she's not. Because again, this is the prequel to The Wizard of Oz. She becomes the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yes. Maybe the most famous story on earth.
Ever. Yeah. And I had my playbill and I was like, this poster is everywhere. Did the woman with the green face and the witch hat tip you off in any way that this was going to be Wizard of Oz related? And literally her answer is, you say such dippy things sometimes. I just didn't believe you.
Dippy things?
Dippy things. Yeah. Dippy things. So yeah, so then we
wow.
At the end I got her to admit that she thought it was going to be about a pair of stripper sisters. Like that's what wicked meant.
That is
like,
wicked behavior. That is wicked behavior.
It is.
If you're a church going person.
Close. Yeah. I was like, well, why the fuck did you want to see that?
Are there any musicals that they've enjoyed?
They love musicals.
But a musical is the most insane thing.
It's the most, you don't break out into song.
No.
I mean, the rules are very hazy.
Of course.
Like we had a fight about it after Cold Mountain. Because I was like, your hair doesn't fucking look like that after you've been defending your farm for a year.
Yeah, everybody's teeth look nice.
Everybody's teeth are perfect. They're all in Chanel coats. You can't believe that. That can't happen. But whatever. It's just, it's a case-by-case thing.
Oh.
It's a case-by-case thing.
God love them.
Yeah.
God love them.
I mean, they drive me insane, but they're the best.
Absolutely. Dave, where can people find you online?
I am on Twitter until I burn it all down at Dave Holmes.
It's frustrating sometimes, right?
Oh my God. Yeah. It's always frustrating.
Yeah.
But then it's also great sometimes.
Yes, absolutely. There's so many rewarding things about it.
You can learn things.
Absolutely.
You can express things.
Yeah.
It can be good,
Yeah.
but it mostly is bad.
Now, we're coming up on February. This is January 25th when people are hearing this.
Oh, wow.
What would you like to tell people about? You always have a million different projects going on.
I do, but my first book is coming out in June 26th.
Fantastic.
If all goes according to plan, June 26th.
Okay.
Sometime in the summer of 2016.
Is there a title that you can reveal?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're deciding between a couple.
This is the problem with recording so far in advance.
Yeah.
So enjoy Dave's hazy plugs
yeah. For a book.
for a thing that may come out when he said.
If you follow me on Twitter, believe me, you will know a lot about the book and the title and the whole thing because I'm going to plug the shit out of it.
And Dave Holmes on Twitter is worth your time. He's very funny and very informative. You're one of my favorite people to read every day.
Thanks. And likewise.
Well, you're very sweet
true.
to say.
And I honestly mean it.
That's something that I can believe. Dave, thank you so much. We're going to take a break. During the break, I will get from you a location for our improv.
Great.
And then you will meet our improvisers. All this and nothing else when Spontaneanation returns. Today's Spontaneanation is sponsored by Howl.fm. Howl is like Netflix for podcasts, with exclusive access to dozens of original miniseries, audio documentaries, and comedy albums, plus all the archives from WTF with Mark Maron and our own Earwolf shows. If you haven't subscribed to Howl yet, get your free 3-month subscription to Howl so you can check out additional episodes and shows. Go to howl.fm to sign up and use the promo code SPONT at checkout to claim it. Access it all on your iPhone or Android phone and on the web for only $4.99 a month. And by using the promo code SPONT at checkout, you get a full month of Howl for free. Go online to HOWL.FM. Plus, Howl subscribers have a chance to win a 2-night trip to LA for 2, including a visit to the Earwolf Studios to sit in on the recording of an Earwolf show. Just start your free trial to be eligible for the contest. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 years of age or older and a legal U.S. resident of the 48 contiguous states or District of Columbia. Go to contest.howl.fm after signing up to enter and for all the rules. This week's Spontaneanation is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether it's for a business, a portfolio, a restaurant, or whatever else. In this day and age, you probably need a website. Like maybe you want to make a website, about how your neighbor's kid got a drum set for his birthday, and he's teaching himself how to play the drums. Like, not going to get lessons anywhere, but just right there at home. He's homeschooled, so he's there all day. Maybe you want to just let people know about that. Building a website can be tough, even if you know your way around coding. Creating something that looks good and works well is a time-consuming affair, especially if, you're not getting a lot of sleep because... these neighbors, they're weird nocturnal people. The kid, I don't know what's going on over there. Like, this kid is like 3 a.m. He's hitting the skins, man. And that's insane. We don't even live that close, but we can hear them. It's not like we share a wall. And he's in the basement. I mean, they might be exotic drums. I don't know. Squarespace makes it easy to build a beautiful website without breaking a sweat. Like the sweat when you're throwing in your bathrobe, sneakers, 3 a.m., walk across the street, tell people to stop playing drums, and then, well, what are you talking about? I know what I heard. Squarespace. I apologize. I'm so exhausted. Squarespace provides simple, powerful, and beautiful websites that look professionally designed, regardless of skill level, no coding required. Oh, professionally. That's nice. Like there are professional people who have studios where they can teach you the drums and, at a reasonable, decent hour and skill level. Hey, even if you're an absolute beginner, you can make a website with Squarespace, but you can't become, replace John Bonham in Led Zeppelin. Not only does Squarespace provide you with intuitive, the opposite of playing the drums, and easy-to-use tools to create your website, Squarespace also has state-of-the-art technology. Oh, state-of-the-art technology, like those drum pads that you can connect to earphones so no one can hear you playing the drums. State-of-the-art technology powering your site to ensure security and stability. Oh, I wish stability. That sounds nice right about now. But I don't know when I'm going to sleep again. You know you can trust in Squarespace. Squarespace? I'm very sorry.
You know you can trust in Squarespace for your website needs since millions of people and some of the most respected brands in the world trust in them too. I bet you any amount of money there are drum schools, like accredited drum schools, that have made websites, good-looking websites with Squarespace, and they're very easy to find. Just search for them. Squarespace gives you 24/7 online support. Do they play the drums all hours of the day? No. They support you with your needs. And they provide you a beautiful website for only $8 a month. You can even get a free domain if you buy Squarespace for the year. So start a trial, no credit card required. Start building your website today. Maybe after you're done building a website, build a soundproof room in your basement with that spongy foam. Soak up some of the sound. It's like, are there walls lined with porcelain? I don't understand how it's so loud. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure to use the offer code PFT to get pen. Oh, I'm going to kill that kid. Use the offer code PFT to get 10% off your first purchase and to show your support for Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. If you really want to show your support for the show, for me, you'll find my neighbor and you'll kick in those drums. Squarespace. You should. It was good to visit with our old friend, That Ad. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Spontaneanation. I'm assuming you were still there. You know what? It's nice to think that people would take the breaks in real time. They would go out somewhere while the commercial's playing and then come back so I can officially welcome them back. Is it nice to think that? It's okay to think that. Folks, it is now time to meet our pals, our make pretend pals. Seated on my right hand, as she always is. She called same seats a while ago and has stuck to it. My dear friend, I adore her, Jessica Chaffin.
Thank you for having me, Paul.
Jessica, it's always a delight to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
I am still laughing about the 1 hour of Photoshop and little art. Guys, if you have not heard that episode, it's one of my all-time favorites. It is right up there with Savannah, Georgia, and I think fans of the show will know that it's high praise indeed. Jessica, how have you been since the last time I've seen you?
Pretty good. Fine, you know. I feel like if I was doing amazing, the whole world would know about it. But I would say I'm great. Can't complain. Can't complain.
I'm glad to hear that.
10 pounds up, 10 pounds down. What are you going to do?
Girl, I hear
What
you.
are you going to do?
I'm about ready for my 10 pounds down.
Yeah, I'm
been a while.
ready for my 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 down.
Been a while. Seated kitty corner meow from Jessica. This gentleman, he's giving us the old point. This gentleman, of course you know him from Drunk History, from Community, from the TV show Veep.
Oh.
He's done a few of those. Very funny.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. At this point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show once more. Craig Cackowski.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. What's up, man?
Let's do some prov.
Yeah, you want to do some prov?
Yeah,
And then
let's
we'll
just
slip
relax
slide
into
away.
it. Like, let's not force anything, you know?
I'm gonna, are you gonna like a niche, do you
I
think?
might niche, you know, but I might fall as well, you know? I'm just going to listen and react.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Craig, how have you been?
Good. You know, Spontaneanation listeners always like to get an update of the status of my dog, Shirley.
Yes.
And I wanted to let the listeners out there know that Shirley has gone to a farm.
I see. Is this farm upstate?
Yeah, this farm is upstate.
Is this a place where she can run around and play with a bunch of other dogs?
She can do all the things that she loved to do, like hide in a corner and
sigh,
pee on the ground, you know, which, you know, the farm is just one big kitchen floor to her. So she's got plenty of time to do all the things that she loved to do, and she's in a better place there.
I of course am very happy for Shirley's retirement, and I hope that she enjoys her twilight years on that farm.
She's gonna be on that farm for a while, guys.
Oh boy! Let's meet a new friend. This gentleman could not have happened by at a better time.
Gotta follow a dead dog story.
Not dead, just on a farm.
You have seen him on various television shows and films, most notably the Paul Scheer vehicle that is all the initials, that starts with...
You could call it the N-word.
Is that what you would call it around the set?
I call it the N-word because it's just too long.
Oh, I can't. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm working on the N-word today.
Right. It's like the L-word.
Do you remember all the letters in sequence?
Yes. NTS. NTSDSUV SF? No. NTSUV. Nope.
No,
NTSFSDSUV. NTSFS.
Do you remember what it stands for?
Yes.
What? Well, you've proven your point.
Thank you.
Brandon Johnson is his name. Brandon, may I ask, did you bring that fake microphone trophy in from the outside?
I'm pretty sure this is a real microphone. PFT.
Can we get a snap of that,
STSUV.
please? Brandon, thank you for being here. I've wanted to have you on the show for a while, and I'm glad that it finally worked out because you're a busy fellow. You've always got a thing going on.
I do. They call me Petty Cash because I will work for whatever money you have on set that day.
Well, thank you for making your Spontaneanation debut.
You have Petty Cash.
Of course I do.
Excellent. Then I will stay.
That's how I pay all of the improvisers and guests. Thank you so much for being here.
Great to be here. An honor.
Guys, we're going to have fun. It is an honor indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have secured our location from Mr. Dave Holmes, and it is time to start our story. Just so as you know, to aid us in our storytelling, we use sound effects to move us about in space and time. Let's say we're in a scene and then something's happening at the same time. We want to cut to that place in time. It's happening concurrently to our present scene. You'll hear this cut to sound effect. Whoosh. Now we're over there. Let's... Thank you, Evan. The first sound effect has been revealed. Let's say someone is having a memory. We're going to go backwards in time for some reason. You will hear this flashback sound effect. Now we're in the past. Are we going to stay there forever? We could, but we're not going to. Probably. This could be the episode where we just flash back and then we just stay there. To return us to the present or to go into the mysterious future, you will hear this flash forward sound effect. Exactly, right? Powerful, isn't it? Thank you, Brandon. I wish more of the improvisers would have reactions to the reveal of the sound effect.
It's impressive.
To make it a big deal. All right, now you know what the sound effects are. You've memorized them. You have checked with a buddy to make sure you're both on the same page. Has everyone selected their listening buddy? I certainly hope so. It was implied in the monologue. And now we have our location from Mr. Dave Holmes, and that location is the One Beauty Parlor in a small town. The One Beauty Parlor in a small town. We take you now to the One Beauty Parlor in a small town.
Guillaume, just the usual for me, please.
Just the usual.
Just yeah. It's funny, I couldn't read it right off the board because usual. I mean, it was just U.S., but I knew what you meant.
But Miranda, it is your birthday.
I
Don't you want to
know.
do something special?
It just seems like everyone in my life has forgotten my birthday today.
Oh,
including me.
Oh, I had to remind you. It was written all over your face.
Well, and you send those adorable postcards every year on the birthday and on Christmas, and you're so... That's the reason this shop has survived.
Everyone loves to get a postcard.
It's so true. I love mail.
It's a dying art. You know, everybody's on the Twitter now and the hashtags.
Gosh, Guillaume, you're so interesting.
You wonder of what brought a sophisticated gay Frenchman to this small American town to do hair.
I just thank all the angels in my life for being there. I don't think about where they came from. But where are you from?
Where am I from?
You're from France?
I am from France, yes.
But are you from sort of Alsatian, right on the German border? Or are you...
Oh, you are very good at picking out an accent.
I'm a World War II buff.
Guillaume, if we're going to do this, it's got to be convincing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to, your backstory. Get used to the name Guillaume, all right?
Okay, all right. Yeah.
We're going to infiltrate this small town. We're going to get at them the way you get at the heart of any small town, through their hair.
Captain, can I ask, what have these people done? What have these people done to be surveilled in this long con that's going to last for years?
All right. Here's the thing. They're making their chief export is these donuts that have become like a sort of designer donut everyone loves. Like, oh, I wish they would open one in our town, right?
Yeah.
But these donuts, they do stuff to you.
These are the donuts that make you levitate, right?
Yeah. They get inside you, and then before you know it, you're hovering a few feet off the ground. Now, we can't have that. That's not a thing that can happen in life. Do you understand?
Yeah, so I'm going to be gathering intel.
Yeah.
At the beauty parlor.
That's right. So make sure you ask a lot of questions. Ask a lot of questions when you're there, right? You know, just find out about their lives and everything. If you can, try not to let them ask you too many questions, okay? Unless you got your backstory, like, good and tight.
I was thinking maybe I'm from Alsatia, like, on the German-French border,
Is that a place, Alsatia?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm a big World War II buff, so a lot of battles were fought right on that Alsatian border. Alsace, Lorraine.
Well, yes, Alsace-Lorraine, of course, is where I'm from, and it's been so long since I was there, and I don't know if I have factual information, like, right on the tip of my tongue about it.
I love those Alsatian tarts, too.
Oh, they are the best.
With the creamy onions, and it's a savory tart.
Well, you should know as a designer of donuts what a good Alsatian tart is like. Tell me, what are you putting in the donuts again?
Oh, Guillaume.
I have to ask. I have to ask every time
you are the funniest.
What is in those things?
You know I can't tell you what's in the donut.
Hey, Guillaume. Do you have room to give my son a haircut?
Oh, look at little Tyler. Is he ready for his first grown-up haircut?
I can't believe I finally get my haircut by somebody from another country.
He's been very excited all the way over here. Wouldn't stop talking about it.
Is this the man I ask about the donuts?
Tyler, can I talk to you outside for a second? Just a second, Gil.
Listen, Tyler. Play it cool, man.
Man, you said everybody was cool.
No, I don't, but
I'm not trying to play no child all day long. Let's get these donuts and get the hell out of here.
It's not that simple. These guys, they're making these crazy donuts, and they're going to be very cagey about it,
Okay, fine.
So just like kind of...
I'll let you do the talking, but let's get these donuts and get out of here.
All right, and seriously, you could use a haircut.
Probably could use a shave, too. I don't look that young.
It's true. I don't know why everyone just accepts it. It's really weird.
Special
Sorry about
needs,
that.
or do you think he's special needs?
Hello.
Sorry about that. Sorry, but Tyler is just, he gets all excited. So, I don't
It's
want
my birthday today,
Oh,
Tyler.
happy
I bet you
birthday.
like birthdays.
I love birthdays. I have one at least once a year.
Oh, isn't he charming? He is so sweet.
He's a perfect little gentleman.
So what brings you to the store, Big Tyler? Are you checking up on me?
No, I'm
As
not.
if I'm not doing my job well enough?
No, okay. Hey, Guillaume, can I talk to you in the back room for a second?
Hey, what are you doing?
Fuck, man, I'm doing fine here. I'm about to get her to spill her guts.
You've been embedded in this town for like 10 years now.
I'm so close. I'm so close to breaking the donut case.
What have you got?
And you're bringing some hotshot rookie dressed as a kid?
Tyler is a top-notch agent that he's never failed us in the field. Everyone thinks he's a kid. It's weird.
They're not gonna fall. He's a 25-year-old man in culottes with an oversized lollipop.
And so an asteroid landed, and that's how we got rid of the dinosaurs.
Wow! Your stories are excellent, like the Bible.
And then there was the time that the French were advancing on the Alsatian border, which at one time had been their border.
What?
But then the Germans had taken it back. So the Germans just decided to blow up all the bridges all along the Oh, shoot. What is it?
Don't get me started on the Alsatian border and my extensive knowledge about it.
Oh, Guillaume, you do
What is
love
it?
to
You
go
know
on.
that river, Guillaume.
Oh, sure,
What's that river, Guillaume?
Oh, what it is. It's so wet, that river, and it flows. Oh.
Yeah, it's that wet flowing river. I think everyone knows the river Guillaume's talking about.
Your son is so charming.
He is, isn't he? Little
Yeah.
boy. He's just very
How
charming.
old is he?
Oh, he's little boy age, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's awfully big for age 5.
He's our big man. That's right.
I have
That's right.
thyroid disease.
Yeah, he has a thyroid disease.
That's why my hair grows so long.
Yeah.
I think I saw that on Phil Donahue. I am having.
I used to love that.
What's that show?
He's just like a little Cracker Jack in a box.
He
isn't
really is. He really is.
I am having a birthday party later, Tyler, for myself, and I would love it if you would come to that birthday party.
Will there be cake?
There'll
I
be
love cake.
donuts. We don't say
donuts.
the C word in our house. It's donuts only.
Now, let me ask, are you...
He doesn't even know I'm the donut heiress of this entire
How would he know? Of course, he's just a little guy.
Crip Crumper Donuts. That's me.
Now, Miss Crip Crumper, can I ask you, is there any specific rule against taking a bunch of donuts from the premises and taking them home?
Well, I'm glad you asked because we have no such rule.
Oh, so we're okay to show.
No one said we couldn't.
No,
If it's as big as a carry-on in an airplane, you can bring it and fill it with donuts, but nothing bigger. We do actually have a rule.
so like a rolly bag would be
There
fine.
was a woman who came once, and she backed up an 18-wheeler to my, which already was
18-wheeler?
unsightly because, what she ended up doing was just unhooking the trailer and hooking the trailer of the actual donut from the donuts
Right.
onto her 18, so,
Sure.
somebody funny thing about 18-wheelers, 18 wheels, but then it's like 6 wheels and then 4 wheels and then...
Anyway, please finish.
Then the donuts were gone.
All right, so we learned a lot about 18-wheelers.
What a story.
Well,
Big Tyler, can I talk to you outside?
Absolutely, little Tyler.
All right, let's kill him. We got her, and she's on tape selling donuts.
We can't look. We
him.
gotta kind of follow the rule book here. We can't just kill citizens.
What?
Yeah,
He's washed up. It took him this long to get this much information. She's blurting out
wait,
everything we need to
you
know.
want to kill Guillaume?
We got to kill Guillaume.
Oh my God, Tyler!
Federal agents have to kill federal agents sometimes.
Everyone knows that rule, of course. But I feel like Guillaume, I trained him. I've been working with him for a long time, and I know he's had a difficult time here getting information. But I don't think we could just outright kill him.
So that's interesting that I've lived here for 10 years. You've never invited me to your house once. And you meet little Tyler and immediately are inviting him over for donuts. So
well,
that's-
Guillaume, I like to maintain an air of professionalism. You
Okay.
do my hair. That's who you are. I am Miranda Crip Crumper. I can't just befriend everyone.
I know you're Miranda Cripcrumper. And
Maybe I'm better than you.
Oh, what? Tyler, sorry, you ran
Maybe
back
I'm
in.
better.
He's
Better at what?
sassy. He is
Better
so
at what?
sassy.
Getting to know people.
I bet you.
Following my orders.
I bet-
I'm just a kid.
Tyler.
I bet Tyler's great with a straight edge razor. I bet he gives.
Yeah.
I bet he gives a shave like you wouldn't believe. Should we try it, Guillaume?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Let me
I don't
shave
think-
Guillaume.
Tyler, I don't
no.
know.
What a great time
well,
to
I'll
shave
shave
Guillaume.
you at the same time, Tyler.
Maybe take the sharpest razor you can find, Tyler, and give Guillaume a shave.
After the donut party?
Oh, I'm just suggesting I put a sharp implement in your hand and see what happens. That's all.
Sounds good.
Hey, Tyler, let's talk outside for a second.
Sure.
Okay, this is weird.
It's not weird. I got a clear shot. I can cut his throat. We can get the donuts and get out of here.
You don't think it's weird that Crip Crumper is encouraging you to take a straight razor to Guillaume's neck?
Can we go home? We got it. Crip Crumper, Shrimp Shrumper, Mip Rumper, who cares? We get a clear shot to kill Guillaume, get the donuts, and get out of here. I want to go home.
I think we can get the donuts without killing Guillaume. That doesn't give us anything but a bunch of paperwork to fill out. Look,
Fine.
I know you and Guillaume have your differences. You think he's a dinosaur and he should be put out to pasture.
That's right. My father, the angry lieutenant, always calls him into the office to yell at him.
Always, really?
Get in my office, Guillaume, or whatever you going by right now.
Yeah, Guillaume, I'm undercover, okay?
That last stunt you pulled cost the department $100,000.
Look, Angry Lieutenant, I was doing it because I was doing my job, okay?
You got high up my ass, and I can't handle this type of pressure.
Look, you said you were 2 weeks from retirement a month ago. And why are you still here?
I came back to clean up this mess you and your partner got us into. Now the department says you're suspended.
Why don't you just retire if this is so much stress for you?
I got kids.
Whatever happened to your uncle?
Let's just say he got kids.
I don't know what do you mean? What?
He had 6 kids, man.
Right.
They gave him a stroke.
Oh, I see.
So, we are so excited to have you as a consultant on NTSFSU-SDSUV. And we just wanted you to bring some of that exciting energy that you brought to your previous job.
Oh, well,
FBI.
ACITU. Anything I can tell you. Anything I can tell you.
He's doing it already, guys. He's doing it already.
I like this. I like this.
This is Jared. He's from the network.
I'm Jared.
great.
I'm from the network. I have a lot of ideas for the show.
And he's
I
got-
hope you have
and he-
notes.
like,
I have a lot of notes.
I'll
a lot
say,
of notes.
I could say a lot of things about Jared. What I will say is he's got fantastic taste.
I do.
He's got great taste.
I have great taste, and I'm not ashamed to say that I do.
Yeah.
I think I have superior taste.
Yeah, I watch your show, and my dad's the poopy partner. Oh,
Thank you.
at first I thought stupid.
Yeah.
Poopy. Not
You know,
good.
the creators of that show, they were, some okay people that we found, but I really feel like I guided that show into being a hit, and it was my input that saved it.
it so was.
Yeah.
Well, whatever I can do for you.
Well,
And I'm Blaine. I'm from the studio. I also have a lot of great ideas.
Oh, man.
not as great as the network does, but some okay
the studio ideas are pretty good. We did do Toilet Island, so we...
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
got
I
a few
love
successes.
But the
Toilet
network, we were the
Island.
ones that suggested making a viral video.
True.
Which turned out to be a great idea.
You did
I just
do
want to
that.
make sure that neither one of you has a degree in literature or...
What's that?
Oh, great. Great. This meeting's going to go wonderful.
I just had heard you were such an angry guy. It's so relaxed now. Well, okay. I guess your reputation did not proceed.
All right, Tyler. Look, here's the thing. We're gonna play this out, okay? We're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna go to the. Why you don't have to be in character right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a better agent.
We're gonna go. It was pretty good, I gotta tell you.
Thanks.
We're gonna go to this birthday party. We're gonna collect as many donut samples as we can. Don't eat any of the donuts. You gotta promise me.
I promise.
Okay, because if they do weird things,
Fine.
but you gotta promise me, Tyler. You can't kill Guillaume. Can you make me that promise?
Yes.
All right. Let's get back in there and accept the invitation to a birthday party. Oh boy, what's gonna happen, everybody?
Yay!
Is Tyler gonna kill Guillaume? Are they gonna get some donut samples? Are the donuts gonna do weird things to people? Whatever happened to Toilet Island? The answers to all these questions, some of them, at least some of them, will be answered when Spontaneanation returns. Hey, Dolores. Mitch, please try to remember we are following this crazy map left in my husband's empty casket in order to discover if he is, in fact, still alive. So please keep your comments germane to the task at hand so we can find him and get out of Morocco. Have you heard about Spretzabox? Well, that name almost sounds like an exotic clue, so go ahead. Men don't need to spend a lot to look good. Spretzabox is redefining the shopping experience and disrupting the retail market. Overspending on ties and socks? Retail markups are incredibly high, and the folks at Spretzabox have created a subscription to change all that. No one likes roaming through a department store for hours, only to find expensive ties that look like something your grandpa would wear. Spretzabox simplifies the shopping experience. So once I'm done roaming the bazaars of Morocco to find a green-eyed parrot, I won't have to roam department stores. Good to know. Each month, Spretzabox ships a new box to you containing 5 to 6 lifestyle products. You can expect dress socks, ties, watches, sunglasses, shave products, and so much more. A subscription is just $25 a month, and you're guaranteed over $100 in retail value. Free shipping, free stylist, cancel anytime without any fees. That does sound like something my husband would have liked. Would like? I guess we'll find out. The Spretza Box in-house stylist picks high-quality products from all different name brands. No ugly ties or crazy colored socks, just premium designs, professionally curated based on the seasons and current trends. But don't take my word for it. Here we go. Here's Spontaneanation host Paul F. Tompkins. Thanks, Mitch. Guess what? Spretza Box, they're not lying. They sent some stuff to me. I didn't even ask them to do it. And this stuff was great. They sent me 2 different boxes. They sent me the Hamilton box, obviously based on the popular musical, and the Hudson box, obviously a musical I must write to rival Hamilton. And in these boxes, look what I got. I got a tie. I got some cool socks. I got a money clip, nice silver money clip, some collar stays, a pocket square, and a bunch of other stuff. This is just 2 small boxes, had so many things in it, and I like it all. So look, they are high quality products. They're shipped right to your door. They're curated by a stylist, and it's commitment free. People are going to like this stuff, and they're going to say, you look nice for a change. That's right. I know how you look now. You could look better. So there you go. If you're looking for a great deal, go to spretzabox.com and get 20%. That's, do you know the new slang? 20%. That's how you say 20. 20% off your first month's box with discount code PFT. Now that is SPREZZABOX.com, PFT. All right, Mitch, you've convinced me. If I do find my husband, I'm celebrating by giving him the gift of Spretza Box. Now, do that parrot's eyes look green to you? Honestly, more of a hazel.
Oh, what a lovely party, Miss Crib Crumper. This is you have a beautiful home here.
Why, thank you. No sharp edges. Everything's round, just like a donut.
I noticed that. And anytime there's an opportunity to put a hole in something, you've done it.
I have, and that's real frosting on most of the surfaces.
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
wow, you can lick the walls.
You can. Careful, don't look above sort of eye level because you could get lead poisoning or something.
That's good.
It's an old house. It's a family house.
Sure.
May I say, what an assortment of donuts you have.
And that I did a little what do you call that? Millefeuille. What do you call that? In France?
What language are you speaking?
In French.
Oh, of course. I'm fluent in French.
Guillaume, you're so funny all the time.
What do they call that? It's like 1,000 layers on a millefeuille.
I think she got it.
Yes. Sorry, I
Right.
speak Alsatian French, which is very different.
Oh, I see. I did live in Paris for a year.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's stop talking about France. Listen, your donuts, they're so delicious and of course, we eat them all the time. We love them. And,
I never touch them.
Oh, is that so?
No, gosh.
Why wouldn't you eat your own donuts, Miranda?
Because once you have one, you just can't stop.
Oh,
well, that's the answer. But also, I just feel sick right down to my boots when I have a donut.
What
It's
color?
like a sugar blast.
What color cream does this one have?
That is a mocha cream. We got, and then the one to the right of it is a dulce de leche. And then just down there's a strawberry. And then I think, Kenneth, what is inside this 5th donut?
That's beef.
And then that's a short rib donut.
A short rib donut.
Is it still a donut if there's meat inside?
Well, it's sweet on the outside and it's got filling.
Okay.
Like an empanada.
Good, Tyler. Very good.
I knew I was right to invite you.
He's very clever for a 5-year-old.
Very clever little boy. All right. Will you excuse myself, Tyler, and Guillaume for just a moment?
I wouldn't, of course.
What the hell are you guys doing? This is my case.
Guillaume, we need all hands on deck with this.
You had 10 years.
Tyler.
I had 10 years to build relationships.
It looks like you've been eating a lot of donuts that didn't have anything in them.
I've had a few donuts, okay?
Well, you didn't have to gain weight just to play a hairdresser.
Yes, I did. I eat a dozen donuts a day.
Well, you look like it.
People love a fat
Let
hairdresser.
me kill him.
No, Tyler! Well, I can't now that you said that, for sure.
If it was up to me, you'd be dead.
Hey, man, I stropped my razor like crazy, and I got a sharp razor right here ready to cut your throat at a moment's notice.
Look who's high on donuts again.
Listen, you two.
We got to stick together here. We don't know what's going on with these weird people. Guillaume, you've been here for 10 years. What are the people like?
They're simple people. They don't believe things that they don't believe. And they do believe things that they do believe.
It's pretty simple.
You're trying to tell me that we're in a town full of people who only believe what they can see or believe to be real?
They're pretty literal.
Yeah.
Do they consume any kind of entertainment? Is there anything that they like to do around here?
Look, they watch a lot of reality shows. Okay? Because there's nothing artificial about those.
Right, reality's in the term, yeah.
It's right there, and it's pretty straightforward. What you see is what you get. Just people being real.
Okay. What are some of the shows
they love? Toilet Island.
Of course, Toilet Island's great. Everyone loves Toilet Island.
And people say to me, you don't believe in Santa Claus, but you believe in a giant toilet in the middle of an island, which just sucks people right down it when they get voted off. And I say, it exists.
Did you see last week's Toilet Island?
Oh, did I ever?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I was really surprised at the results and who got flushed down the toilet.
I never thought Arthur.
Arthur, the council has spoken, and you've been flushed.
Look, I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to win. I didn't win, and here's why. I'm better than everybody else, and they're all stupid people.
Okay, Arthur, sit on the giant toilet in the middle of the island.
All right. But I want everyone to know. You guys stink. I'm great. I'm Arthur. History will judge me the right way.
I can't wait to throw a drink in your face at the reunion show.
Okay, Roger, be that way. But if I see you, I'm throwing a drink in your face first. So
okay, Shanae's crying.
I just want to say that I think Arthur was the most genuine person on the whole island, and I thought the way that you played the game was beautiful. And I'm really gonna miss you, and I hope you come visit me in South Dakota.
Shanae, I hate to tell you this, but I played you the whole time, and I was the one that betrayed you to the paper council.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Arthur, you are number 2, and you've been flushed.
Goodbye, idiots!
Riveting.
It was the most dramatic flushing ceremony I've ever seen on the show.
I still don't know if Arthur was a villain or a knight.
I think he was like a knight who turned into a villain, you know what I mean?
Right, like he turned dark to the dark side.
I think because the game it's so real, it affects people.
God, I think I'm just going to have a giant toilet put in my backyard.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Come over, I'll flush you around in it. It's just a swimming pool with no bottom.
Oh, this little boy's come back.
I'm gonna start loading donuts into the car for the trip home.
That's right. You never said we couldn't do that, so we can do that.
Well, just leave some for the other guests. Not the short rib donuts. Oh, those are my favorite. You know what, sweetie? Let's bring those back into the kitchen, and I'll take a look at them and see, because the other guests aren't all here yet. So
make more.
At the end of the party, if there are donuts left over, which is what I should have said, you may take home a donut.
I need more than one.
He's a growing boy.
I need 3 or 4 dozen.
Needs 3 or 4 dozen donuts.
His emotional problems are starting to manifest themselves.
Yay!
Look, I can't help but notice, Miranda, that the locals, the other people in this town, are not eating the donuts.
Oh, yeah, that is strange, isn't it? I mean, we're only new to town ourselves. I'm a single dad with a growing boy, and we thought this would be a nice place to live, get away from my dead wife, and so we haven't had a chance to have any donuts yet, but we did notice that no one around here seems to eat the donuts. What's up with that?
I feel like you're saying the people of this town don't enjoy Crib Crumper donuts. Is that what
Are you
you're saying?
accusing us, sir, of not enjoying Crib Crumper donuts, the number 1 industry in this town?
I mean, Crib Crumper Donuts is the big deal here, boy. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's an easy explanation, which is if you work on a cattle farm, you probably don't eat beef. and Crib Crumpers is the number one employer of people in this town. We are very proud to be those people. And you don't want to take your work home with you.
Well, look, we certainly didn't mean to offend anyone here.
You couldn't offend me. You couldn't offend me.
Right. Well, I wish that everyone would stop advancing towards us and forcing us against the wall like this.
Have one of the donuts.
I have a problem with eating dough.
Everybody loves a Crib Crumper donut.
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 Everybody loves a Crib Crumper donut. I have a dozen a day.
What? Guillaume!
Guillaume, what are you doing?
Short rib.
Tyler, stop him! Knock that out of his hands or something.
There's green cream in this one.
I'm not authorized, remember,
Tyler,
Dad?
drop the roost. We're in trouble here. Look, you people, we are from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and you are all guilty of making weird donuts that do weird things to people. We'll figure out the actual
What crime
later.
are you charging us with?
It's weirdness. You're just weird.
You're charging us with magic, and magic doesn't exist.
Well, that's right. That's right.
So we don't believe you.
Well, you believe you're going to jail? You're going to jail.
I believe jail doesn't exist, therefore I'm not scared.
Well, now hold on a second. You really believe jail doesn't exist?
I believe my world is what I make it. And
We don't have
it
a jail
can't
in this
happen.
town,
It
so if
can't
we've never
happen.
seen one, it's now real.
I don't believe in the Easter Bunny, but I do believe in rainbow waterfalls.
We'll believe this. You are guilty of committing a federal crime. Tainted donuts. And you, Guillaume, or whatever your real name is, you're guilty in helping a town hide from the FBI a series of fake donuts.
I'm flying so high in these donuts, I feel I can take over the world.
It's actually rising into the air. Guillaume, you've gone native. This is terrible.
They're wonderful. I'm so full of sugar and joy.
Let me kill him.
Tyler,
Let me kill him.
you know what? All right.
Yes! Hey, Guillaume! Today's your last donut! When you come back down.
I'm licking the ceiling.
It's going to be hard for you to kill him because he's floating
Rocket
right up
fuel.
Should have let me kill him in the donut shop.
there.
Oh,
Probably
shop.
should have.
Delicious.
Rocket fuel is the secret ingredient to
Rocket
Crumper
fuel.
donuts.
Well, that is a crime. You can't put rocket fool. You can't put rocket fool. What's happening to me?
We rocket fooled you into eating rocket
My
fuel.
mouth is going numb. I think I got some. I
Licked above the spot where she told you not to lick.
Oh no! I got lead poisoning. I'm losing thoughts.
This is not how I imagined my party would be, Guillaume. When I said I wanted to have a birthday party, I didn't think, charlatan left and charlatan right and just... I just thought it was going to be nice and my hair was going to look great. And
I'm
almost
so
none of those
sorry. I
things have
never did
happened.
your hair all this time.
Who did the hell?
we got so distracted
This man's
with other
jaw
things.
just fell off.
You still think he's a hairdresser?
Who? Guillaume?
Guillaume.
What else would he be?
A federal agent working undercover to bust a donut ring, lady. You're going to jail.
What?
No, don't listen. Don't listen to his lies.
We sent him down here 10 years ago.
I'm from Alsace-Lorraine. Alsace-Lorraine, I'm a gay hairdresser.
Ask him what the top hairstyle in Alsace is. He won't know.
What's the top hairstyle in Alsace-Lorraine? Guillaume?
Bob, I don't know. Afro, Caesar cut, I don't know.
It's been the asymmetrical for the past 5 years.
Oh, Guillaume.
Long on the left, short on the right.
I just haven't been there in a while. I'm not up in the current fashions there.
Guillaume, you're finished, Guillaume. You're finished.
He can't
I
talk.
can't understand you,
Here.
Tyler.
I lost my jaw.
Put a donut underneath there and use it as a bottom jaw.
You're finished, Guillaume. You're drugged out of the FBI.
What?
No.
You betrayed your country.
Oh, God. Oh, God, the lies I've lived.
How many lies?
I'm sorry, Miranda. Yes, this is me. My real name is Guillaume, by the way.
That's weird, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
his name is Guillaume.
Oh, so you're of French descent.
Well, he's named after Robert Guillaume.
Robert.
I'm named after
Guillaume,
Robert. My
that's
parents were
Benson.
huge
Yeah.
Benson
I
fans.
love Benson.
I love Benson, though. That could never happen.
Why'd you do it? Why just?
Hold on a second, Tyler. You think that Benson is too fanciful a story to happen?
No.
The guy working in the
That
governor's
governor
office?
is just too dumb.
I just
too
don't
dumb to be
believe
governor.
that a black man could hold that kind of
Okay,
position in the
okay.
government. That's all.
You are under arrest.
He was like a butler.
He's a
right?
butler. He
butler
totally
of the
could
governor's
hold
man.
that position in the
Oh,
government.
I thought he was the lieutenant governor.
No, maybe in later seasons. I
Later
can't remember.
seasons, he
Later
did.
seasons.
He did pull himself up by his own bootstraps.
Oh, I guess I do believe
It's still
that.
somewhat believable. yeah.
And you know who I love on that show?
Krause.
Was so funny on that show.
It's Krause,
Krause.
right?
Is
It's gotta be Krause.
was his name?
Remy Aubergine.
Renee
Rene Auberginois.
Renee Aubergine. Not to be confused with his son, Remy Aubergine.
Not ever to be confused.
Stage and
Oh,
screen
we're
actor.
off at a terrible tangent
We
now.
really are.
I just feel like I let down the angry lieutenant.
Oh, I wonder whatever happened to him.
10 years. 10 years. It was supposed to be my last day, the day you left.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're sorry.
And I'm sorry that you just stayed in your job for 10 years, hating it and just being angry at me all the time.
I got the commissioner, the mayor, the senator, and 3 judges up my ass because of what you just did.
Why? Why are they all up your ass?
They're angry at me for your 10 years.
Lieutenant, so, I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, what is it?
This just came in. It's an offer to be a consultant on a TV show.
Oh, really?
But they say you have to be a little less angry in order to take the job.
I'll try, but I doubt it.
Yeah, so after we haven't really had a hit since Toilet Island, but we have high hopes for this.
Lieutenant, we'd love your input on this.
Love your
because
work.
you've been there. You know what this is like. So just tell us, what would a police person do
If
in a
anything
situation
doesn't
like
feel
this?
real to you.
Oh, it
tell
all
us.
feels real. It's burning my butt.
Okay.
He's so
write that
angry
down.
just
Let's
right
write
here,
that
right
down.
Really
now.
angry,
Like, that's
yeah.
wonderful. Like, that's not a put on.
I can't believe you studio and networks people can't seem to come together on a couple simple notes.
See, this is exactly what we need is real people with real stories. We've gotten so far away from real people.
We should do
Toilet
things.
Island was the last real
It was the
show.
last real show.
Yeah.
There are really toilets and there are really islands.
The
I got
last
programming
real
and
show.
Nielsen all up my ass over this.
Why are they up your
Nielsen wants results, or we're all out of jobs, or
What?
I'll lose my TV consulting badge.
Why are they going to you?
TV consulting badge.
We haven't given you that yet.
I mean,
It was inferred.
If this meeting goes well, you will get a TV consulting.
Let me see your studio pass. Put it on the table.
All right. Listen, Guillaume. We're going to back out of here, okay? Miss Crumper,
yes.
you're in big trouble here, but it's going to be worse for you if you kill 2 federal agents. You understand?
Okay. I think I understand.
Wait, were you not going to kill us?
No.
Oh, it seemed like everyone was marching towards us in such a menacing fashion. I thought you were going to kill us.
No, I mean, look, if you happen to eat too many donuts, it's not my fault.
Okay.
If somebody happens to hold you down
Hey,
and force feed you
going.
donuts.
What are you doing?
Ate the donuts.
I'm just a child.
Guillaume, help these gentlemen with their
Tyler.
donuts.
No one thinks you're a child.
I'm just a
The
child.
donuts, they're so delicious. Oh, have one, little Tyler.
I told you it would work. I'm just a
Smash
child.
those donuts.
Eat the donuts.
They're pretty good, I gotta admit. I'm so high.
They're good until they're not. The third donut is where everything turns.
Oh, no. You're coming with us.
And then they just turn into puddles of frosting, Guillaume. That's how that works. Guillaume, does this mean you're not gay?
Oh yeah. Are you gay or not?
I think I am. I think I'm Southern now.
Well, Guillaume, welcome for real
For real.
to our town. You can stay.
But you're going to have to learn how to do hair.
Yeah, for real.
Because this is the only beauty salon in this town that you've been running.
I've been giving y'all terrible haircuts for 10 years.
I thought it was fashionable, but secretly I was afraid it was awful.
It turns out we all look stupid.
We
this
look like
whole
garbage.
time.
That's right.
Which, to the French, maybe is beautiful. I don't know.
I guess I really did have a faux hawk.
Oh, bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Well, Guillaume, I think we're going to have a wonderful time all living together here.
I just think it's so nice that we'll finally have a beauty shop here in town.
You can take some
And-
online courses.
Oh, I think it'd be so wonderful to have that kind of a resource in our town.
And just knowing that the donuts we're exporting to the world are
Just
slowly killing
them
everyone.
all. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, what is a donut if not a sugar bomb that explodes in your body?
That's right.
That's what my granddaddy used to always say.
Yeah. And you
Those
know,
fat people just want their sugar bombs.
that's right.
Give them to them.
Yeah. Give those fat people their sugar bombs.
And then he
let them
started
blow
making
up.
real bombs.
Our sister
And
city
that's where
ain't
the jet fuel
Chernobyl for
comes
no
from.
reason.
Oh, those poor people. Bless their hearts.
Well, I'm happy to be one
Their
of y'all.
3 hearts that they have
They do have
inside of
3
their
hearts.
one baby bodies.
Oh, that's
Yep.
terrible.
Why couldn't they just get 2 arms instead of 3 hearts? That's what I always used to say.
That's what I also used to say.
That's why we're friends.
Weird.
All right. Well, look, y'all. Those FBI agents are floating up in the ceiling. You want to get out the pinata sticks?
You know what? This is a party. You're right.
Happy birthday, Miranda.
Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say it.
Now let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Miranda Crib Crumper.
Happy birthday, Miranda Crib
Crumper Donuts.
Crib Crumper Donuts.
Because now it's free.
Happy birthday to you. And it all happened in a place called the Beauty Parlor. The One Beauty Parlor in a small town. Jessica, what would you like to promote?
My appearance on Spontaneanation.
Ah, it's happening right now.
I don't know. You can listen to the Ron and Beverly podcast if
wish
you
you
don't
would.
already, or you can, yeah, something like that. Or if I'm in something, either watch or don't. If you like it,
There
great.
you go. Those
Yeah.
are always your choices, by the way.
Yeah.
Going forward with everyone's plugs, you can either
Make no guarantees.
watch or don't.
Of quality.
Brandon.
Man, if you all have IMDb, I'm not sure if every city has that right now. You got to talk to your cable provider. But if you have IMDb, please check me out. I need them hits. I'm trying to get those hits.
You gotta get
Want
that,
that
star meter up.
Get it
That
up.
star meter. I
That's
watch
right.
it every day. I watch it in real time.
You know it means everything.
Yes.
Brandon Johnson, a deeply sick individual. Craig.
Oh, look for me on season 5 of Veep. I have no idea when that's premiering, but probably around the time that the show is airing, months and months from now.
That's right. I hope it'll be in the same cities that have IMDb.
If you're an improv nerd, my wife Carla Cackowski has an improv podcast called Improv Yak.
There you go.
Where she talks shop with improvisers about a specific area of expertise that they have.
There you go. If you like improv or if you are looking to get into improv, this is a valuable resource for you.
I agree.
Okay. Eban Schletter, ebanschletter.com. Go to ebanschletter.com and buy Eban Schletter's albums because Eban Schletter is only the best. EBANSCHLETTER. That's how you spell it. It's not Evan, by the way. Everyone stop saying Evan. Stop it. Stop it. All right. As for myself, No You Shut Up premieres February 4th. It's going to be back on Fusion. I'm very sorry. I have not eaten anything.
NTSF
I feel like I'm losing my
SDSUV.
mind.
Is it sandwich?
Oh, he did it.
NTSF
There's a
SD
sandwich right
SUV.
next
My
to
sandwich
it.
is so close and I did not have the
That
time
would
to eat
kill
it.
me. That would
It's
kill
killing me, for
Yeah,
real.
That would kill me. I'm not joking this time.
But please do watch No You Shut Up. It is a fun show. We're putting plenty of fun stuff online and all that. And Spontaneanation Live, first Saturday of every month. Please come out and see us. Those live shows are always a lot of fun.
You could see Ron and Beverly live too.
You could also see Ron and Beverly live too. Your plug time has been exceeded. Thank you to Earwolf for hosting us. Thank you to Engineer Ryan for engineering us all the way to the end of the show, which this is. Goodbye forever. Until next week, this is Paul F. Tompkins saying, Semper in Presenti. Thanks again to Spretzabox for sponsoring today's episode. If you work in a corporate environment, or if you just like wearing dress socks, this is the subscription box for you. Every month, Spretzabox sends you 5 to 6 stylish products that are guaranteed to retail for over $100, but your cost, just $25. A fantastic savings. The box typically includes products such as ties, wallets, sunglasses, watches, and more. Everything is yours to keep, plus shipping is free, and you get a personal stylist. If you're ready to jump on a great deal, go to Spretzabox.com and get 20% off your first month's box with discount code PFT. That's SPREZZABOX.com.
Hey everybody, it's Paul Scheer.
What?
I have a podcast with June Diane Raphael and Jason Mantzoukas.
This kid's story is bonkers.
Where we watch the worst movies ever made.
It's baffling!
And it could not have gotten it more wrong.
And then we try to figure out, how did this get made?
I felt sick. I felt really upset.
What is happening?
Boom! Nailed it!
What exactly is a Street Fighter?
Listen to How Did This Get Made on Earwolf or your favorite podcast app. We would love it if you did.
This has been an Earwolf production. Executive producers Scott Ackerman, Adam Sachs, Chris Bannon, and Paul F. Tompkins. For more media and content, go to earwolf.com.